It's simple to see it's ED Magic TV, so the world can believe it's ED Magic TV. It's simple to see it's ED Magic TV, so the world can believe it's ED Magic TV.
Boxing is getting more popular, and certainly what Golden Boy has done, it kind of taken a new direction. If you could kind of reminisce about that a little bit, certainly Oscar's name has certainly helped the situation also.
Well, what we're trying to do is we're really trying to incorporate the corporate world as well, and we've been lucky to attract major sponsors, major Fortune 500 companies which have put their weight behind the sport. And what they do is they activate in supermarkets, in point of sales, promotions and so on, to really make these fighters more well known within the regular households. And I think that helps, and it translates into the public recognizing the fighters better and ultimately putting their interest behind those fighters.
How do you take boxers and get the young people interested in them, because they're the ones with the money right now that are spending a lot more money?
Well, I think what we're doing is, what we need to do as well is, when you look at promoting a fight, I think we in the boxing world, we need to embrace the online media as well, much more effectively, because that's where many of the young people spend most of their time, on the computer. So we need to find ways to use the YouTubes and so on, and basically feed content to these younger fans, so when the time comes for the pay-per-view, that they actually know and have a vested interest in those fighters, and that in turn will bring them to the sport of boxing.
Besides Ricky Hatton and of course Manny Pacquiao, what other fighters have you brought here tonight?
Well, we have vicious Victor Ortiz here, who just walked the red carpet. He will be actually fighting for his first world title here in downtown Los Angeles on June the 27th for the WBA 140-pound weight class championship. So we have brought him, and I'm not really sure what other fighters are here. There are other sports figures. Willie McGinnis is here as well, the great linebacker, football champion, of course. So we're expecting a great turnout tonight.
How are you, as we finish on this broadcast, combating the situation with the intermingling of sports like the UFC, the MMA, where they're developing audiences, and all those people could be fight fans? I mean, how do you handle a situation like that? Because you are the expert running Golden Boy for Oscar. How do you combat that? Because a lot of people, I don't think they really want to see elbows going in eyes and eyes popping out, but certainly the UFC has certainly developed themselves to a real high extent, and I've been told it's hurt boxing a little bit. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think the way we can live up to that is doing what exactly we're doing, have the best fight the best. We've done that when we put Bernard Hopkins in against Kelly Pavlik. We did it when we put Sugar Shane Mosley in against Antonio Margarito, and here we're doing it again, putting Ricky Hatton in against the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. So great fights. With great fights, we will get the fan interest in boxing to new all-time highs.
When I talked to Oscar, quickly, he mentioned that one time he'd like to see a retirement fund for boxers. Has there ever been a retirement fund set up for boxers, so when they retire, they have a place, kind of like, an investment type of situations, because not all of them have good managers?
Correct. No, I think there has to be something done in that regard. Nothing, unfortunately, has been done, but maybe through some annuity programs or so, that they get a regular payment once they retire, is definitely something which should be done. And we're taking step by step. Golden Boy was formed about 4.5 years ago, and today arguably we're on top of the promotion world, and so we definitely want to influence that as well, and eventually set up something like that.
Richard, we thank you for talking with us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.